Hello everybody, my name is Elenator and welcome back to Minecraft Across the 360. Ah yes, we have more trees to chop. As you can tell, I do not want to chop down more trees. But I think to myself, if I go for all of it now, sub-pigment, then that's a lot less trees I'll need to tackle later. So I figured we might as well get to building now, and then I'll work on the stone-based materials for this later. Let's see. Question is, how many more trees do I wish to chop? Which sort of area do I want to work in? Probably should have thought about it first, but how about let's visit the far side of the apartment complex? Almost. There you go. Should make it now. Stop. Should have stopped earlier. I knew gravity would take over the minecart. Boop. Howdy Ian, welcome back to the stream. Doop. Who's handling the server for y'all? Unless you're using the, what is it, Essentials? That lets you join directly. I assume Essentials is for 1.8. Oop. Doop. Doop. I feel like there should be more trees over here. I think there were. And now there's not because me doing me. Team Treant doing what Team Treant does. Doop. I don't know why your name is black on Twitch and gray on OBS. The colors are always random last time I checked, unless it's starting to affect everyone. Maybe they added it to the supported colors list. I see black text on like a charcoal oopsies. Black text on like a charcoal background. Still readable for me. And then even more readable on screen. We'll probably only tree chop until nighttime or so. Unless it's nighttime right now. Oh, a few more minutes. A few more minutes means a few more trees. Maybe I'll be able to clear out the top of this mountain here. I suppose think it's important. Nope. Alright, looks like I'll need to head up. Oh well. What do I have my fortune pickaxe? Oh, did I ever save the world? I hope I made the archive of it. I'm going to be very mad if I didn't back up after the previous stream. In fact, I gotta know now. I'll be a little disappointed if I didn't back up after the previous stream because I backed up after every single stream up until this point. If I missed the one from Wednesday, that'll be a big, unfortunate moment right there. Technically, I could save and quit and lose out on the past 4 minutes of progress. Oop, oh, we're good. That gray is pretty readable, at least it is on the screen. It's more readable than the black text on the dark background. T78. Alright, cool. Or sorry, E78. There was no title update. Alright, cool. Good job, me from the third. Jump, jump, big jump. Alright, let's see. I think I'll finish these 2 trees right here, and then that'll be it. That'll clear out the top of the mountain range, I think. Well, except for... I guess maybe we'll get to those as well. The urge to just keep chopping down trees. Team Treant does what Team Treant does. But while we're here, let's also drop some torches. We could use some more light. I still think, because I have all that coal, when I'm preparing the world for public download, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to drop down a lot more torches. I feel a sneeze coming. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. Doop-a-doop. The pineapple did not save me this time. Oh well. Okay, we're chopping down the 1 birch tree here because... Oh, no, don't do that. We're chopping down the 1 birch tree because it's the only tree in the area. Let's just get rid of it now. And that way we can also ensure all the leaves decay instead of only the ones that want to. Where are we? Oh, this is the back... Oh, yeah. We started moving west again. I gotta look at the map. Alright, saplings. You're going to start falling off of trees. Doop-a-doop. Well, guess not. Oh well. The terrain up here feels a little messy, but I don't have the dirt, and I don't feel like fixing it just yet. As much as I want to, I don't have the dirt to compulsive train smooth right now, so I think we'll leave it. What we'll do is we'll go to bed, reset the weather timer and the phantom timer, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully I return when more of the leaves have decayed. That way I can pick up additional saplings. Clean them up immediately. That's what we did in the past. Alright, let's see. I think I already filled up all 9 stacks. All 9 stacks of my... Or all 9 furnaces with the 9 stacks of saplings. So I think we'll be good on chest space for now. And is that it? I guess so. I'll leave the fortune pickaxe since I'm pretty sure I used that to pick up the coal down below. I think it's left now, right? Or right now left. And I almost forgot I had my horse out there. Saw something and through the window, and I thought to myself, "Her." Yeah, we're all good. Alright, so... Let's not go to the wall of furnaces just yet, because there's a good chance more of the leaves have decayed. And stop. Did I stop? Nope. Oop. Alright, cool. I didn't go all the way to the bottom. Your name is black too. I wonder if Twitch is having a problem. Wonder if Twitch is having a API problem or a color problem, and that's why it's providing a value of 0. And the only reason why it's gray on screen is because of the colors being clamped. Anyways, howdy, things are alright. I'm tired because it was a late night yesterday. There we go, that block was bothering me. I know that generated like that because that's grass. I'm pretty sure Enderman can't pick up grass. Oh look, they fixed the colors. Or the second person reset it. Hooray. 10-minute color outage. That's not too bad for downtime. Y'all would need to need to have checked if the same thing was happening on any other streams to see if it was just here or it was a Twitch-wide color issue. Either way, it's now a non-issue, most likely. Unless it makes a return. Sometimes bugs get fixed, and then the bugs come back. Looking at you, hotbar transparency. Alright, so yeah, let's head all the way to the wall of... Oh, can you not? Okay, well, never mind. I guess we're not going all the way. Oh, but we still need to go... Boy. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so what I was gonna say is we're going to go all the way to the other side, and then switch tracks and head down to the wall of furnaces. But the Ocelot stopped my card early. And it looks like your color is still black as well. Oh well, I guess Twitch doesn't like me anymore. Alright, so we need to drop off the wood. That's not the wood. I don't need the saplings. I think I need the stairs. Let's combine all this real quickly here. We're gonna combine. And cobblestone, right? Work more on the walls. That's not the chest. Here's our active development chest. I'm not going to call it that ever again. I'm not going to remember. Alright, so it's not just me. Cool. Alright, now, stone. And stone brick. That's all the stone we have? Oh boy. We may need to work more on mining a little later. Oops. Not that one. Okay, we'll leave this as this. Let's head up top. Oh yeah, I also need to put the map away. Yeah, we'll put away cobblestone since we do not spend nearly as much cobblestone as this. Put away all of that. And choices. So, yeah, saplings. Take the map out of the offhand, and then get rid of the saplings. I didn't realize I'm already back up to level 28. I don't know how far down it went. But I guess I've been collecting XP some more. And doink. Alright, let's see. This will be fine. I think I can make do with what we have. I could also turn, start there. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We'll start there, make the planks. Autosave, activate. Doop. Jump, big jump. Started because I didn't want to say jump. So I say jump, big jump. That way, it's not repeating the same thing 4 times. It's slightly more interesting that way. I don't have dirt. I don't need the dirt, but the dirt is super useful for filling in the extra corners that nobody sees. And since I'm trying to really maximize resource usage on here, I'm not filling them in with regular building materials. And I need the card again. Need more inventory slots. I'm telling you, if I had the chance, I would play every Minecraft version with 18 slots. I would totally take advantage of that, because for big projects like this, half the inventory can be dedicated to tools, torches, food, and stuff like that. And then, or half of the hotbar, I should say. And then the other half would be utilized in like all the building materials and other items that I plan on actively using. Okay, so for dirt, I'm pretty sure I only need a stack, if even. It's probably a waste going across and coming back. Howdy, Zeb. Welcome back to the stream. You know, I still haven't done any doors. I'm partly tempted to not install any doors in the apartment building for the reason of I have so many rooms that need doors, and it's not one, it's two. I'm designing this on a double door system, just because having each room be 6x6 instead of 5x5 felt natural. And so I'm stuck with it, but that's a lot of wood. It's a lot of wood I have to spend. My 4th of July celebration was pretty good, I'd say. I had barbecued burgers and ribs. Well, that's only the food aspect of it. We didn't shoot off any of the illegal ones. Neither were the neighbors. There was some seen not too far away. Let's see. How many yards? It's like, what, 1280, 1270, something like that, yards in a mile. I don't know. A few streets over, I guess. A little farther than that. Within a 1 mile radius, I could say. I'm sure there are ones that we saw that were not illegal because they were in a safe spot. Alright, where do I start? I guess I'll start here, building up the log pillars. What do I not need? I don't need the trident. Bye-bye. In fact, I kind of want to keep something there. That way the other tools are not shifted over. In fact, here, what if I put dirt there? There we go. I'll keep my dirt there. That way I can just build on top of it. You celebrated the 4th as well? What holiday is that for you? You're a NASCAR person? NASCAR was never for me. I've seen a little bit. So you can't say, you don't know until you try. No, I've tried it. And it's as uninteresting to me as just about every other sport. Does it even count as a sport? I'm sure sports with vehicles are under their own classification or something. Just want to celebrate it. You don't have work or school or anything that requires you to focus on that first. Night time's approaching, but I reset the phantom timers, so I'm not concerned. Are there people around where you live that do fireworks stuff? Working from home is very nice. I would say I work from home, but I'm not getting paid for this. YouTube's only what I do. We did it! Once I finish this floor, we're gonna be taller than the Mixel sign. Hooray! Take that, Mixels. I say even though no one shops there to begin with. The part of Minecraft that a lot of people, I think, don't understand, or a lot of reason why people don't stick to extremely long worlds is I don't make up enough stories for the world. And so I have the little underground abandoned village down there, and then we have the Mixels next to the fancy storage area. Sure, it's kind of random, but hey, there are stories to be told. And annoying. There's a video I was watching recently. Can't remember whose it's from, can't remember the title. Eventually you start seeing the same types of titles, they all blend together. Anyway, it was sort of a review about Minecraft beta and his personal opinions on it, and why he thinks some people prefer it over modern vanilla, I should say. And one of the reasons he listed on there, or a little tangent and whatnot, was talking about modern Minecraft. You have the obvious goals of beating the various bosses, taking on the Ender Dragon, beating the game, doing stuff like that. The intentional goals. Whereas beta never had that. You had to set your own goals and whatnot. And so that's a different playing style. I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty more information. Yeah, a little thought in relation to the stories of the stories on the long-term worlds that you can find from anyone. Alright, so... Oop. 4. Oh, I missed. Okay, that's my fault. Oh well. I would say waste of axe durability, but other than trees, I don't use the axe for much else. And I want to say I still have more, or another axe available to combine. Oh wait, no I don't. I had the fortune axe, but that fortune axe was very low on durability. And this is a silk touch axe. That's not going to do me any good. I don't want to combine those because then I'll be losing out on one of the enchantments. Though I will say, fortune on an axe is kind of useless. Silk touch on an axe is only slightly useless. As I found out, it's kind of effective at collecting leaves. That's totally not what it should be used for. You should use shears to collect leaves, but oh well. It's just so much... it's so much cheaper to spend the 2 iron on shears than it is to spend the levels and the 3 minimum iron, unless you want to go 3 diamonds on the getting silk touch on an axe. Okay, I wish I had at least one more slot. Which Garfield movie are you talking about? Because I saw one of the old Garfield movies. Was it A Tale of Two Kitties? Where Garfield gets switched with some royalty cat. It's a mostly live action movie coming out early 2000s, I think. I haven't seen the new one, if that's the one you're talking about. I saw a few of the animated Garfield movies. I should say rewatch them however long ago. There was a animated trilogy that I think started from 08 and ended in like 2012 or something, 2013, maybe even 2015. I can't remember. And a little sad that they only produced 3 movies, and I think they were all direct-to-video or TV exclusive or something. No, when I rewatched them, I think I watched them again on Netflix, so maybe they're more available now. Was it Chris Pratt again? I can't remember. It was the voice for the new Garfield. I thought to myself, don't we see him plenty? or something like that. I can't remember. I only saw the trailer one time recently when I went to the theaters. When I saw probably Godzilla, either Godzilla or Ghostbusters that I saw recently in theaters. It was Chris Pratt, I thought so. People have been making jokes about him casting in particular roles for a little while now. The memes will continue. Alright, let's see. We need more wood and more stairs. We don't have additional stairs though. How about we take, not the helmet, oi. We'll take all the planks, at least most of them. All the planks we just made into stairs. Is this where I need to go? Yep. Alright, I guess we're going home and sleeping after all because I don't have the stairs on me. Oh, I should sleep first before making the stairs. Might as well take advantage of the reset weather and sleep timer. Z. Alright, let's make those stairs real fast. Probably not all of them, thinking about it. I don't think I need that many. Oops. Big oops. There we go. 2 stacks and 4. That should be plenty of plank stairs for the next little while. I do not know what wind noises you are referring to. Something in game or me breathing on the mic? I still don't have any, not pop filter. Maybe that is, but it's not its intended usage. Not for me, at least. It would be. Nope. The microphone does not bend far enough away from my face. I wish it did, but it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's always been like this, and not just the microphone being old. Because I will say, it is old. Old meaning 2018, I think. I'm sure there are people who consider that old for a microphone. Headset microphone, I should say. And we need to go up one more floor. Hooray! Well, while we're up here... Time to build the walls even higher. Oh, looks like your color made a return. For now, at least. Maybe it'll be off and on. Who knows? Alright, I think that goes across there. Autosave, activate. Has it already been half an hour? Oh no, it's been 28 minutes. I wonder when Kirk gets back to streaming, what all he's going to talk about in terms of what he did this week. I feel like he mentioned catching up on stuff, but I don't remember. He hasn't streamed, or he didn't stream this week because he was taking a break. Something was going on this week, and that's part of the reason. But also, 70 days. After 70 days of streaming the Thon, now he has been taking breaks every now and again, so it hasn't been completely consistent. But after 70 days of doing the Flobathon for this year, I'm sure it's plenty tiring. I don't blame him. I don't think he went. I want to say he just took the time off for all the people who did want to go, or who were going, something like that. Yeah, I need a couple more slots. I wish I had a couple more slots free, but I need my tools in case something happens. I don't want to keep swapping out tools. You know, I don't think I need the shovel. How much dirt am I digging up? I'm not digging up dirt anymore. And so I guess I'll just leave the logs. No, I'll swap them out with the cobblestone since it turns out I'm using more cobblestone than I thought I would. But that's okay because my inventory is getting nice and happy again with how much space is being cleaned up. So I'll toss that up there. Howdy again, Ian. Whoop. That was a mistake. And that's why I keep my tools on me. Do, 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 do. And find the midpoint and go from here. This is such a strange way of building, but it maximizes resource usage because everything stacks on top of each other than the dirt on top of the logs because I need the logs standing up, and because of the two opposite corners. Is it here? Yeah, if that one's there, because I have that log there to build off of, so it's this corner that takes a few extra dirt blocks as well. I guess two. It's only a couple. We're out of planks. That's okay. Let's make more. And let's also combine that real fast. Yay! 3 of the 4 slots were exactly where I wanted them to be. Did that one go there? Yes, because that's the other part of the doorway. I saw the stone brick and thought, is that supposed to move? But no, it's one stone brick on each side. Let's grab the logs. Hello, cloud. If we made it to the cloud level, that means we're getting close to the heights of the jungle treehouse. That means it's only a few blocks taller, I believe. Right, there we go. We're getting there, but at the same time, I'm only building 2 rooms plus the staircase. This isn't a lot of space. Does that need to be done? You know, here, I'll wait for the cobblestone. Yeah, this isn't a lot of the building that I want to do. Eventually, I won't say eventually, in another universe that I have plenty of time and I dedicated 3 times as many hours on the world as I did in this reality, then I would have finished the apartment complex. It would be one tall line. That's probably what I would probably do is not build through the mountain because of the farm. And so I'd start maybe about that level, maybe one level higher, start that going all the way across, and then building the whole thing up from there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to that. We'll see. Because after the last episode, I plan on cleaning up the world a little bit and also have an official Java available version. You want it converted to Bedrock, you're on your own. I'm going to keep it in the original Xbox format and convert to Java. I mute my sneezes because it's going to be obnoxiously loud for the people listening. I don't know how many people want to hear sneezes in general. I find it distracting from the video. Reminds me of a video. Can't remember which one. One of the internet FTW's videos, and in one of them he coughed once. He coughed once in it, and he got a comment about that. And then later, in the next video, he made a reply to that comment, but at the same time he was also coughing more. In that video, he coughed 3 or 4 times, I think. And he said, now I have emphysema. That'll show him. I don't know if that was serious or not, but he did have a health condition around that time, I think. So that very well could have been a true statement. I don't know. I don't remember. I think he talked about whatever life stuff he had going on sometime later. I want to say he made a return around 2019-ish, 2018. And he made one video about bringing back Stars on Netflix. And then he disappeared again. I don't think he posted anything after that. The Internet FTW and Halcoon, they were two folks listed in a PC Gamer magazine I picked up from, I think it's May 2014. I think that's what issue it is. Yeah, they were both listed on there for having big Minecraft achievements. And Halcoon did a similar thing around a similar time. Made a random video or two after not posting on YouTube for, 8, 9, 10 years. And then he just disappeared again. I think Halcoon lasted longer and he made more than just one video. But yeah, he had a little, I want to say it's an old Space Invaders type game that he worked on porting to modern systems or something. And then after that project was done, he whooshed out of existence again. So kind of interesting. They both worked on big Minecraft projects in the early years of the game. Stuck around for a little bit, and then disappeared. Came back later with a brand new project, then disappeared again. The PC Gamer magazine, I might have mentioned before, but it's also the magazine that I first found out about Kurt's Farlands walk and all that fun stuff. So that was the first time I encountered it. I kind of want to leave the holes here. I kind of don't feel like fixing those just yet and focusing on the absolute minimum. Like non-disciplined high school children. Nope. Well, you know what I say. I'm not an adult, I'm just a grown-up. That's what the law says. And we're out of cobblestone. That's okay, because we had enough to finish up here. We'll need more stairs, though. But time to lay down the planks. This will finish the additional floor up top, and then we'll head down, probably. Nighttime just started, so there'll be plenty of time for me to finish the roof here for the 2 rooms before I grab any additional cobblestone to work on the next portions. But since I've spent a lot of wood in both stairs and in planks, and also stone brick, stone, and even some logs as well, I'll have plenty of inventory space. I'll be able to hold on to more cobblestone. This is all the stone I have, though, so once this stone is gone, it's gone, and I became a sad camper. But the good news is I won't need to craft stone brick for a while, because I made a lot of stone brick. I turned much of my stone into stone brick, because I knew I was going to need a lot of it. And stone is always faster to acquire than stone brick, because you can go out and mine it Stone brick does not spawn naturally unless it's a stronghold, I think. And that particular, was it the chiseled stone brick that you can find in jungle temples? That's where it was. I think that changed because you were able to craft it. But even so, stone brick is still a craftable resource, which makes it slightly slower to obtain than stone, even though it's 1-to-1. It's a 1-to-1 ratio of stone to stone brick once you're done crafting. I'll take that, thank you. Alright, let's finish this floor here. Then I think we'll plop down the stairs on the one side, but not the other, because we don't have the space yet for it. Okay, so that one goes there, I think. And then that means this one goes here. I guess because the wall's not finished, we'll only be able to lay down most of the stairs. Alright, time to take the damage. My leg. Alright, so we build up. Then the single stair. I guess one more block of cobblestone higher and we would have made it. Oh well. I want to be as complete as possible for this floor before moving on. Think any bad guys will spawn up here? Hopefully not, but we are about to head down and sleep. You know what I need? With how tall this building is getting, I think it would be convenient if I set up a little pool or something next to it. That way I can whee! And let gravity speed up my descent. Do I want to sleep first, then get the cobblestone? Sure, why not? We'll also pick up more stone brick, since we've used up a fair amount of that as well. Do 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 do. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I guess that's all I... I'm surprised they never fixed the animal looking up bug. That's an obvious thing for anyone who's played on a world and has pets. But for all I know, it's because I tamed them a long time ago. And for some reason, just because of how old the pets are, they really don't want to, or because of how old the pets are, there's just something about them. Oh, no, dirt. Something about them that convinces the AI to say, hey, you should be looking at the sky right now. Still a little strange, though, I do say. Yeah, I don't have any stone in there. Eventually, what's probably going to happen is, when I'm on here on my own time, I'll be autosave activate. I'm going to do more digging, and that will get me more of the stone brick, or more of the stone, since I still have plenty of stone brick. Oh wait, wrong way, this way. Almost forgot where the apartment complex was to begin with. Oops. I don't like this jump here. I never like jumps into doors. I always like walking into a door, not jumping, trying to get through the door frame. I should fix that. We'll see if I remember to do so. If it's not fixed in the world download, I forgot to do so. But that's been like that for so long. The underground village was one of the first things I started working on here. I did not watch the video. I am unlikely to do so. I have a high degree of confidence it's beyond my area of interest. I think I'll save those a few minutes of my life and spend them on something else. Even though I probably waste plenty of other minutes doing non-essential things. Isn't everyone like that? Alright, boop. Yeah, we're gonna keep these holes here just because I don't want to add the resources yet to fill them in. I'll do those later. I think this is the only floor that's going to be in the clouds, since down here is below. And I think once this floor is done, we'll be above the clouds. That's what we want. Okay, so for dirt, it's these two. And so because we start here, that means we need to place the dirt on the opposite side there. So the two outer corners. There we go. And now I don't need the dirt. Oops, that's not a complete stack. And that's a staircase. There we go. That's better, I guess. That's slightly more organized. I like keeping similar blocks grouped together within my inventory. And, oops. Oh yeah, did I finish the stone on the underside yet? I did. Alright, cool. So I did the stone there, which means we won't have any problem for here. It's probably how I was able to lay down the planks. Put the planks on top of the stone. Oh yeah, hold on, is that a complete stack? Oh, now it is. A little more. There you go. Do, 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 do. We'll see if I can come up with something better to do for this than the last day. It'd be cool if we had a not tedious and repetitive final stream. Well, we'll see. Truth be told, I haven't really come up with any big ideas for a grand finale other than our final 3 hours playing on the world. And that's not correct. I didn't mean to place that block there. Oops. Whoop, whoop. Did I pick it up? Oh no, it fell all the way. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, that could have been bad, because that stone brick very well could have gone off the edge, and I'd need to go all the way down to the bottom. Or, even worse, it gets stuck on that ledge there, and I don't have a easy way to access it. Both of those scenarios would not be fun. But in this universe, the log remained on top. Doop. I'll definitely need to find a new stone supply. Unless I keep working on carving out rooms, which I might. But I don't think the very little stone we have on us right now, I don't think this is going to last up to the top of the world. It's kind of where I want to go, but I feel like we're going to run out of stone for that. We're currently at, 130? We need to get to 255. That's a long ways to go. that's another 125 blocks. Oh boy. We'll see. I could do the math. count how many layers that is, and then count how much stone I have, and count how much stone is used per level. It's possible, I just don't feel like doing it. My brain also is tired, so I plan on, after lunch, probably gonna take a nap. Can't remember the last time I had a midday nap. I usually don't do them unless, like last night, I end up staying up late. That doesn't happen often, but it also ends up to being used as preparation to stay up late. I did not take a nap yesterday. Kind of glad I didn't, though. I would have had more energy than needed. But yeah, cobblestone. Let's lay that down real fast. Doop. I didn't light off any rockets last night. In fact, I didn't light off any fireworks at all. We only watched them. I don't think we've lit off fireworks in the past few years or so. Okay, just making sure I have the torches there. Want to keep the windows nice and bright, even though it's just a window, or it's just a hole in the wall, and not a window yet. But it will be a window. Just you wait. It'll be a window once I use up the rest of the stone. And so, well, I got the inventory space. Let's go fill in the glass. Yeah, doink. Doop. Is this as tall as I want to go? Nope. Let's lay down another 4 blocks. I don't know how high this will get us. I'm pretty sure we'll still be a little short. It's only 2, right? Yeah. Doop. So this will prepare most of the wall for the next level. It'll be close enough. If you're talking about the card game, yes, I know what Uno is. If you're talking about something other than the card game, I don't think so. Did you know Uno has a sequel called Dos? I played it. It's interesting. It's Uno, but with extra steps. And instead of calling Uno, you always call Dos when you have 2 cards left. In fact, I almost think you need to call both. I don't know what Show 'em No Mercy is. Too long of a name. They couldn't have called it something shorter. This is the guy who watches anime with obnoxiously long names. At least in the English titles. There was something I was recently talking about that I think it was on stream. I could have been talking to myself. That happens. Well, talking about something having a obnoxiously long name, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, giant monsters, all out attack. Why? Why? No other Godzilla movie name has something that absurd as the full English title. I don't know what the original Japanese is. I can probably look it up. But yeah, that's an obnoxiously long title. It's kind of interesting though. That title has as much personality as the movie itself, which I'm glad I watched again because there's a lot of smaller details I didn't catch on before. I feel like if I did talk about this on stream, then I probably mentioned that the 98 Godzilla movie, the American one, canonically takes place in the GMK universe because they made a reference to that attack in New York. And I thought that was kind of funny. It came out 3 years after the American movie. And so that was kind of interesting. Uno, but way more unfair. That is probably not the, Oh, I should probably plop the roof down up here. Sounds like something my family would not participate in. I have other family members who play Uno, play card games and board games way more than me. I'll play them. I'll enjoy them. Risk is my favorite one. Transformers Risk. I picked up the box at a yard sale, probably back in 2010, maybe somewhere around there, 2009, 2010. Favorite board game of all time, but I don't play it often. Part of that's because it's a long game. It's not something that goes by fast. The apartment complex is absolutely not going to be complete. I don't want to think about how many hours I would have to spend over the next 6 days. Is it 6? Hold on, let's see. Hold on, here, I can't think clearly right now. We are looking at one. Yeah, I was right. The next 6 days, because Friday, that's another stream day. So I don't want to think about how many hours I'd have to spend on my own to finish this as complete as it's supposed to be. Our current focus is the top of the world. I need a tower that goes to the top of the world. I think I know what Uno Flip is. I'm pretty sure I've played it. Hold on. I'm trying to part what you... Oh, Flip is the one that has the cards on both sides. There's the light side and the dark side. And so there are certain cards that tell you to flip them all around. So that way the different face of the card is showing. I gotta think about it because there are a couple different Uno versions I've played. So yeah, I remember Flip. There's another Uno, I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was Flip. What was it called? It was an official version. It wasn't DOS, I already talked about DOS. It was... Oh wait, that's not like that, only one. I can't remember. Oh, is that even like that? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Oops. Okay, so it only goes there. Alright, so the main platform in the middle is only 4 blocks wide. 2 of the corners spread out to the additional 2 blocks. We're out of planks again. Time to grab 4 more stacks and say goodbye to this stack of logs. I'm telling you, this is going to be one of my biggest projects to be made out of wood. This is going to be one of those few times I use an absurd amount of wood building such a large project. If I really wanted, I could go back, if I thought about it and I looked back at some of my bigger worlds, if I used MC Edit or MCA Selector, I don't think that would count. If I used MC Edit or Amulet probably has an analyze feature. I could see just how much wood I spent. But this is definitely up there. I can't remember the last time I had to chop down this many trees. Unless I'm really not chopping down that many because they're all spread out and it's not from a super tree farm. Yeah, the amount of wood I have to spend on this. Oh, you know what? I think I might know what beats this. The storage chest system on the modded super flat survival. Not only the chests, but the storage system for all those coal coke blocks for the whatchamacallit, for the furnaces, the blast furnaces, or the ovens, whatever they were. Because I needed all that iron, but I also needed all that wood to make that absurd hopper system. I remember that. Yeah, all those hoppers and all those chests and trying to figure out the optimal placement. It got a little ridiculous. But it was entertaining. It was entertaining to me, at least. I'm pretty sure I built most of that on my own time just because of how many hoppers I needed. So yeah, that whole build there, that whole floating platform on modded super flat survival, I think that might have more wood than this, just because all that wood is condensed into hoppers and chests, whereas this is only planks and logs. And that's because I remember that tree farm, but that tree farm was super effective because I could go zoom, zoom with chopping them down as long as my axe had enough durability. Tree chopper worked wonders on there. Okay, 3 more stacks of stone. 3 more stacks of stone. Once stone is gone, then that'll pretty much be it for the apartment complex for the time being. I can get more wood easily, but I still don't have a dedicated area for collecting stone yet. So if I don't want to work on more rooms down below, then I'll have to go back to the strip mine, which I kind of don't want to do, but I get the feeling I should. Once the world is up for download, anyone who wants to use the strip mine can do whatever they want down there, because there's plenty of space dug out. I'm sure if given enough time, if someone feels like making this their main world, once I'm done with it, then they can greatly expand the strip mine down there. There's Jeb, Dinnerbone, Nathan, question mark. When did Lydia win her? Okay, if she was there in 2011, I think she still counts. I didn't realize this, but Agnes joined 2016 or 17. Because in the 15-year anniversary look back mini documentary thing, she was talking about how the llamas in 1.11 was the first update she worked on. I didn't realize she was so new to the team. So new meaning, 7, 8 years by now. So, let's think, who else? Yeah, not many still around today. I'm sure you could list on both hands if you knew them all, but I don't know the... In fact, you could probably check the wiki. As long as the wiki is up to date, it should say... There should be a list of Mojang employees. If it's smart, it's listed by start date, so you could see how many people are still here. But I haven't checked. Why is the light updating slowly again? I wonder if that's because the day and night. InDev had a similar problem, early InDev I should say. Block lighting was slow to update during the day and night transition. Probably because it was constantly trying to recalculate the light levels of the whole world. Oh wait, that was only 3. Whoops. I can fix that. Is Grum still around? I feel like I haven't heard anything from him for a long time. I'm not surprised if he is still here, but I haven't heard him do anything. I remember the old snapshots. The old snapshots, Grum was always in them. The image for the snapshot. Oops, that's a window. Sorry, Windows. I was supposed to install, or I didn't install Linux. 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, this one's a window as well. I'm starting to get tired of looking at these gray walls, but I know from the outside it looks really cool. The apartment building from way down below looks really cool, but in here, it's starting to get a little stale. Oh well, that's what happens when you work on such large projects like this. Oh wait, I need to fill this in. And the cobblestone for the front before I spend the cobblestone in the walls. It's almost going to be a nice change when I do go back to carving out the lower areas. Because that will be something different than building walls. Oops. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. It wouldn't have been bad, but it would have looked ugly. Having that one block missing would have been equally as bad as that one ladder that's missing in the trial chamber. And whoever made the panoramic image didn't notice that. And so that's a bug. But if they fix it, then it's not equivalent to the picture shown in the panorama. Oh well. It's going to be weird going back to my, hold on, what was it called? Ultimate Polycraft pack, and seeing the inside of the Zelinator's head as the panorama. It's going to look interesting, but after not seeing it for so long, it's going to be weird to see again. Same thing with the Zelomoons, and the hunger switched with the armor slots, which I still want to keep. There's comedy in that. Oh well. Doop. Alright, so let's lay this down. We'll plop the planks, probably plop down more cobblestone, and then we'll go from there. Fact here, how about I do another 2 layers? Because that's only 3 blocks, and I won't take fall damage for, boop, dropping off of here. He's been around since 2012 or earlier. I don't remember hearing of him before. Is he something like web development or like support tickets or something like that? HR. I feel like any developers we would have heard about by now. Is that 3 or is that 4? Okay, that's 4. Cool. Tech co-lead of the UI team. Interesting. So it was something most people wouldn't think about. Makes sense. I wonder if he's the reason why the UI hasn't changed so much in the past few years. The only thing that's really changed is the world creation screen. Most of the UI has the same format. Accessibility features have been added, I will say. 1.16 started that, and it's been slowly coming out ever since. But other than that, the general look and layout, other than the background as well, that's a new thing. Yeah, other than that, the general look of Minecraft and button placement and all that, still about the same as it always has been, starting beta 1.8 and later. Nadia Mazav, welcome back to the stream. One more episode, then this series is over. And we can do something else. Over on YouTube. We're gonna see if YouTube likes me again. But if it ends up being equally as bad as, what was it, my 9-year anniversary for Minecraft Nostalgia, I will be disappointed because InfDev Plus is not coming to Twitch. Started it on the tube, it's staying on the tube. I probably should have put the dirt down after the planks, but oh well. Too late. Every time I say too late, that's intentionally a reference of one of the clip from Mad, the Cartoon Network TV show based on Mad Magazine. It was from the Ugly segment. Glee, but with a U up front, so it's spelled ugly instead. If it would be nice if he works on Bedrock, because wouldn't it be cool if the Bedrock UI was closer to that of Java. That'd be nice. You say show off stuff at Minecons. We haven't had a Minecon in years. The last official Minecon in person was 2016. Online was 2018. I think it still had the Minecon Earth name. Because the first one in 2017 was Minecon Earth. Then there's Minecon 2018. Minecon Earth 2018. I think 19 was Minecraft Live. No, Minecon Live. And then after that, it's been Minecraft Live ever since. So yeah, there's first Minecon Earth, but then they changed it for 1 year to Minecon Live to not confuse with Minecraft Earth. And then Minecraft Earth died out anyway, but they kept Minecraft Live. So by the time they dropped the Minecon name, it definitely didn't feel like Minecon anymore. Yeah, that 2017 year, the first one they did was really interesting. And you could totally tell they were trying new things. But it felt more authentic. It's mainly because, what's his name? Whoever the host was, can't remember. Not important. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't have a script. He only had basic bullet points, and he ad-libbed most of it. What software were you using before? Me being me, I'm cheap. I use GIMP for just about everything. I do have Photoshop, but I don't like it very much. I use Photoshop for specific actions. Everything else, I'm a GIMP guy. Born and raised. That's not entirely true. I probably only picked it up 2016, 2017. Paint? Are you talking MS Paint? Oh, Paint.net. I was going to say, hold on. We're about to have a problem here. Like, okay, I've never used Paint.net, so I don't have any opinions on it. But it's not MS Paint. So that's a party potato moment. They didn't try to bring back Minecon due to COVID. They had the Minecraft Festival. It was never going to be Minecon. They made that clear from the beginning. They wanted a different in-person event. They called it Minecraft Festival. That way there's no, the expectations are not meant to be the same. But yeah, I'm so sad. A week before it was going to happen, the world said, restart. And so close. So close. Oh well. With all the with the sprite work you do, I can understand appreciating better tiling capabilities. I don't think Mojang is trying. I'm pretty sure they gave up on in-person stuff. There was a little random last-minute small in-person event they hosted at, where is it? Alexandra Palace? Is that what it was? Ali Pally? Somewhere over in the UK, I think. They announced that a whopping 3 days before the event itself. And so I thought to myself, well, who came up with that? But oh well. It excluded everyone who wasn't in the area, because no way I could get a plane ticket in 3 days. See ya, does that mean you're leaving? Alright, bye. Thanks for dropping in. I wonder how much of the, they probably have the demographics somewhere, but I wonder how much of their purchases and active player base, how much of that is spread across the globe. Like, one thing I always thought was interesting, and I don't know if it was notched directly. In fact, it had to have been because it was all the way in beta 1.0. So that was right at the beginning. I guess that's the very beginning of Mojang. It might have been Jib or whoever. But one thing I always thought was interesting, American English was Minecraft's default language, and it was Minecraft's only language for a long while. All the way until 1.1, when they added the Australian and UK British, I think. Or UK English. And so, I always thought that was interesting that American English was put first. Oh well. Alright, I don't know if that's anything at all related, but my first thought. The reason why I know it was American English was no unnecessary use in certain words, I think. Unless I'm going crazy and it really didn't matter. But even so, American English, to this day, I'm pretty sure is still the default language, unless you have, unless you're using the China edition. I'm sure if Minecraft sticks around in another 50 years, I'm sure we'll be getting more languages. We'll just wait and see. Oh wait, I do need to put this on. Okay, do the wood, then the stairs. I need to finish the roof before I start working on the floor for the next level. We're only an hour and 17. Stomach's already getting mad at me. Food, it says. I want food. I didn't have much of a dinner yesterday. No, that's not true. I did have a good-sized dinner. But I think it was the timing of it. And because of how late I stayed up. Oh no! This is it? Because of how late I stayed up. I didn't go. I ended up using more energy than normal. Oh well. I wonder how many people these days take stream breaks for food. Who knows? Maybe people plan around their food schedule. Regular gameplay streamers, I should say. Yeah, we're definitely getting low on wood though. And we still have... Okay, so yeah, we'll take that. We still have some more planks. But we are getting really low on logs. And this is our last 44 stone. Is that what the block's going to be called? Is it going to be called netherrack in the game? That's assuming you're talking about the Infinite Plus texture for the primary resource in the dimension. Oh, it's not for Infinite Plus, okay. Are you working on the resource pack for modern? Have you finished that for 1.21 yet? Notch tweets weird stuff because he's Notch. At the same time, a lot of people tweet weird stuff. I won't say I tweet weird stuff, at least I hope people don't view it that way, but I do tweet random things. 9, 10, 10, 21. I wonder if those numbers mean anything. Were there not anything that needed to change since 1.20 or 1.20.4? Were all the 1.21 snapshots already feature complete by then? Alright, let's see. I think we're done here. I have the 2 torches. Yeah, well, I guess that's that. If I really wanted, and I knew I had a safe landing, what I would do is keep working on the cobblestone walls. I would just build them up to the top of the world, call it a day. In fact, I almost want to do that. What if I built a pond right there, carved out that dirt area, flooded it with water, and just built the wall all the way to the top of the world? Alright, and then way over here, I didn't realize all the 1.21 features were introduced so early. Interesting. Well, not the features, I should say the new blocks and items. Unlike last year, they didn't announce it when they'd be stopping with the blocks and items. But yeah, I kind of want to do that. Build the walls all the way up. Let's finish this one first, though. That's a torch. That's not dirt. Hello, sun. See, it's weird stuff like this, which is why a vanilla Minecraft, well, Java Minecraft has a horizon cutoff. When did 1.20.6 come out? I knew it was a week after, or 6 days after 1.20.5, but I can't remember when that was. It took them a long time. Wasn't it until April that 1.20.5 finally released? 3, 4. My leg. And oink. Oh wait, we're done with the logs. April 29th. Okay, so the end of April. Yeah, I guess I don't need that anymore. Do I fill in the dirt? Okay, I did. Alright, back to work. I did that backwards. The door sounds changed after 1.12. What they changed to? Or like what type of things changed with them? I didn't know the door sounds changed after that. Is that it for stone brick? That's it for stone brick. Okay. I'm surprised we ran out of stone brick again. But yeah, we still have more stone to be placed. Oh, wait, I can plop this here. Comfort torch. Should I say safety torch? Haha. I'm so close. I almost had enough stone to finish the walls. So let's see, I could plop down one more, so that's 4. So that'd go there, and then it would be another 20. So I need another 20 stone. Then I could finish this floor. Call it a day. Oh man, we're really low on wood though. Yeah. Okay, well, I won't check the level, but yeah, I think what we're going to do. Oh no, because I still can't finish the bottom area. All right, I guess we're not going to build the roof. That's not true. I want to build the roof. Decisions. So let's head down. We'll take the smart way. In fact, here, just in case I fall, we're going to heal up all the way. You know, I think that was a waste. No, I don't think I'm within beacon range. Like, well, that was fun while it lasted. But yeah, we're going to work on the cobblestone parts of the walls and go all out. It's not there. And build those all the way up to the top of the world. That way I won't have to deal with cobblestone anymore other than the front panel. And that won't be so bad. Speaking of front panel, I think we're going to finish all the wood we can in the front, or inside first. Man, I almost doubled in height. So I think that's floor 2, right? Oh no, that's 1. So that's 1. 8 floors done. 5, it's going to be 6. Yeah, almost. Oh boy. And the amount of resources I'm spending just on the smallest portion of this. Oh wait. Maybe that's what my animals are looking at. They're seeing how far up I go. Alright, what do we need? Here's what I'll do. Gonna bring all that back down. And what I needed is stone. So where do I want to get the stone? I also needed the stone brick. Alright, hold up. Let's head back down to... Head back to the storage area. Guide the player in terms of stuff to do. Is there a lot of stuff that doesn't seem intuitive and trying to figure it out? I've played a little bit of 0.5.4, but with 0.6 coming around the corner, I kind of want to see. I already know I have Void Fog. I've already opened it in 0.5.4. Oh man, the lighting. My torches! My torches were used against me because the blocks shifted over by like 5 places. The lights for blocks shifted over, and so I got all these stripes because the lights are no longer where they're supposed to be. Whatever. The world's still playable. You know, the performance dropped a lot because chests became entities, and because they became entities, those do not render as efficiently as blocks. Therefore, my whole storage area dropped greatly in performance because of that. We're not going to grab all the cobblestone just yet. We're going to grab like 2 stacks of stone brick. Real legitimate void fog. Oh, the depth fog, right? Depth fog, not, well, I guess people call it both. I get it now. So, yeah, I already know. Is it going to be worse than what it is in 0.5? Because I know it's already starts at, was it like level 32 or something? Somewhere around there. Yeah, walking across the surface of my world, it's not that bad. From what I've seen so far. Let's see, stone brick. We're probably going to cheap out on the stone. It got raised recently. Why? That was dumb. Why'd I walk into the fire? It's okay. Oh yeah, here's a question. How come void fog can't be mitigated by sunlight like vanilla? Sure, I didn't like void fog in beta 1.8 in early release. But if you made skylights, that removed it. And it would be so cool if that feature made a return, because then I won't have the problem anymore. Alright, okay, so we're at cloud level. Can't be too much higher, right? Ba-doop. And I guess I choose you, Pikachu. You don't know. I should do one of the already completed corners. Wait, but I need the torches. Never mind. No, I don't. Oh well. does that mean light now pushes it back? Or is there some other thing? Because if you could use light to keep it away, then that'll be fine for open areas. Poop. Do you see torches through the fog? I feel like that'd be strange. You can see now. Alright, coolio. If I can see now, then how... Never mind. I'll just need to wait and see it for myself. Is this coming in 0.6? I remember I asked him recently, and I want to say this past week, asked him if 0.6 will be ready by July 29th, because that's when I return to InchDev Plus, and he said he doesn't know yet. We'll wait and see. That's another 3 weeks. Alright, because the current goal, last I read it, was by the end of the month. I hope July 29th is close enough to the end of the month. Nope, so we're going to build this up just a little bit more since we have more wood, so we could start working on the, whatchamacallit, so we can start working on the ceiling a little bit. Is anyone ever sure of game development? Ever? I guess the only people who are sure are the publishers, because, you know, the little companies or the developers say, all right, we're going to agree to have it released this day, and so the publisher says, great, we'll give you money, make it come out that day. And that's why we end up getting a lot of day one patches these days with larger games. Nope. College started for everyone. That might mean this will be the last update for a while. What was my estimation for InchDev Plus being done? Wasn't it something like 2030? Somewhere, or 2028? Because I didn't trust his time estimation. I still don't do that. I still think it's going to take several more years longer than what is currently, which I think is 2025 or 6. I don't know. I haven't looked at the roadmap in detail lately. Yeah, if progress comes to a near total halt until December, that's fine by me. I still don't think it'll be done by next year. Something's going to happen. I'm going to claim something is going to happen until it's over and something doesn't happen. I always expect for unexpected delays. That's not just InchDev Plus, that's any project. When did 0.4 release? You know what? No, better question. When did 0.3 end? And that way 0.4 started being worked on. There we go. I don't remember at this point. Wants to be done with it already? So much for this being the flagship mod. The Discord server already has it renamed to just Legacy Plus, even though it's all the InchDev Plus features. Oop. I didn't build that staircase. Oops. I didn't build that wall. Oops. I did the one side and totally forgot about the staircase on the wall over here. Oops. Yeah, oop. Question still stands in terms of when was that? Is there a general time frame? That'll help you figure out how much time passed between then and now, and that'll provide how much time about how much time I've spent off the world, or how much time I spent not streaming it, I should say. Since I still hop on to make sure it's updated, and I still hop on to make sure my texture pack and language packs are up to date. I haven't worked on it since 0.5.4. I might be a little late to the 0.6 release for the texture pack and language pack, if I get the version straight up the day of that stream or the day before. I'm assuming it comes out then. We'll just wait and see. Alright, we'll go up a little more. I probably won't be collecting any stone. I think what'll happen is we're going to leave this where it is. And what we'll do is we'll grab a bunch of cobblestone and we'll set up puddles for ourselves to jump off of and land safely down there. That way we don't splat on the grass. And I guess that's that. Alright. Doop-a-doop. Alright, away we go. We have a work to do. I'm going to fill up my inventory with cobblestone, and we'll go from there. That's not the ending, I think. Yep, here it is. Are there not a lot of, hold on, there's a word for it. Profiling tools. There we go. Are there not a lot of Java profiling tools? As someone who's not a Java developer, I do not know. Alright, let's see. I came back here because I needed to sleep. I think that's the only reason. Oh wait, no, I need that water bucket. I need the water bucket for the hole we'll be digging. Is it a bucket of water? Yes, it is. Let's slide this over real fast. That's technically not right. There we go. Oh, what's causing it, but not how to fix it. Alright. Then, yeah, I don't have any other ideas. Those are the worst bugs. When you know the problem, but not the solution. You know the cause and the problem. Doop-a-doop. Saw that? The little effects were about to run out. They were thinking about it, but then I walked back in the range. So yeah, we still have plenty of stone brick. All that stone brick's gonna last us a while, but yeah, with 0 stone, we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna put the dirt away since I won't be building with it anymore. Looks like 1 stack was good enough. I only spent about 40 of them. Alright, let's fill her up. All the stone has been cobbled. Hopefully this gets us to the top of the world, because then we'll be done. Once we make it to the top of the world, that'll be all it. And then I can do the other side. Void holes on the Insta Plus world. And a slap. Is that still going to be the intended way of getting there? Oop. All good. Just a little fall. Even though in real life, that was... To take fall damage, you'd have to fall about 12 feet. Over 10 feet. You'd have to fall over 10 feet. I don't know about y'all, but taking a 10-foot fall seems a little intense for me, so no wonder why you take fall damage in the game. Alright, is this it? Yeah, close enough. Zoom! Let's be smart about this real quickly. We're gonna block that off. Do I need extra water? I probably should. But I might have made a mistake and lost out on the inventory space for the dirt. Here, let's run all the way down here. Whoop! That could have been bad if I missed. Yeah, let's grab extra water, and then I'll be able to use this water on both sides. Once I make the Infinisource, we'll probably just keep the water there. I don't know how much I want to clean it off. This just means that if I fall off the wall, I have a 50-50 chance of landing in the water. Because if I fall on the wrong side of the wall, then it's Jover. I'll take that. Now I'll do the same thing on this side. I'll put the dirt. How about here? We'll start filling this in. Not beat the dragon where? On this world? I already did. And I picked up an elytra. If there's another one, I don't know what you're referring to. I had to build the stronghold though. Well, I made the portal room. But seeing as I need stone brick for this, I'm probably not going to build any more of the stronghold. Because there was no stronghold in this world. Since I already pre-generated all the chunks for it. Alright, there we go. Are both sides of these the same? 4x3? This one's 4x2. I think I want to extend this. Alright, boop. I'd feel safer. And I need a place for the 2 dirt. Close enough, I guess. Doesn't matter. Boop. Alright, there we go. Doo-ba-doop. So we're going to hope that this inventory full of cobblestone is going to be enough cobblestone to get us all the way to the top of the world. Because if it's not, I don't have a way to get back up there. I'll have to forfeit that side and move on to the other. But as long as they're currently even, which they are, then... Oops, I don't have... Oh wait, hold on. Never mind, that might not work. Yeah, since they're currently even, at least I'll go up to a consistent side each time. Alright, well, here we go. I kind of want to hold out the map. That will tell me how high up. Autosave, activate. Oh, that's nice. That way if I fall, I'll have this autosave. Doo-doo-ba-doop. Howdy, Henry. Welcome back to the stream. The last 15 minutes of the day. Alright, so we have a little less than 100 blocks to go. Think we'll make it. Let's see. So it's 6 blocks times 100. That's 600. Isn't that only 10 stacks? Less than that. 10 stacks is 640 blocks. So 9 stacks and 24, I think. I definitely have plenty of that. You know, I might have enough cobblestone for both sides. Hooray! Ba-doop. You did indeed make it. Justin Bieber. I mean, just in time. Y'all should hopefully get that association stuck in your head now. Haha. I don't know how much he's popular outside the US, though. I don't even know how much he's popular in the US these days. B? I feel it already. I'm gonna build this all the way up to the top. I'm gonna take one look at it from down below and think to myself, yep, I'm not finishing it. Oh, well, we're at 192. I think that's about half the travel distance. Oh, when did we start? No, that was only 40 blocks. So yeah, plus another 40. So we'll be about halfway when we hit 200, I guess. What are you watching? I'm building a wall. I'm extending the cobblestone part of the staircase room because I have all this cobblestone and I want to know how high up I need to go. Because I almost entirely spend cobblestone on here, we go all the way up. Not only is it going to be a Great Wall, I'm going to have a second Great Wall. It'll be the twin walls until I eventually have enough resources to connect them, and both walls merge to form the apartment building. With the amount of stone and stone brick and wood I'm going to need, I can't see that happening anytime soon. This is what I'll be working on for the majority of my break. So all the way until next Friday, I have to get as much done on here. That way we can hopefully make the grand finale more interesting, even though I still don't know what I want to do. Man, that's so far away. The other end of the apartment building feels so far away. Nope. It'll be funny for anyone who plays the Java version of the world and then plays on it in 1.18 or later with the extended heights limit. They'll be able to enjoy it more. That'll be interesting, I say. The reason why I say that is because we're going to be stuck at 255. It won't be the top of the world anymore at that point. It'll extend all the way up to 320. I don't know if anyone's going to want to extend this, but hey, there's plenty of resources to do so. Even without leaving the world, there's still enough stone and trees to chop. Okay, well, I can't guarantee there's enough trees to chop, but there's absolutely enough stone to finish this. Wow, the Y level says 256. I'm only supposed to go to 255. That's like the top, right? What? Am I crazy? What? Why does it say 257? What is this? Is that my head level? Is it measuring my head level on the map? That's the only way that would make sense. Huh. Okay, well, either way, we're only supposed to go to 255 because that's what the map says. So this is the last layer. Man, I was hoping this was going to be the top of the world, but the map isn't giving me the block I'm standing on. It gives me the block where my head is at. Oh well, so let's go all the way. Yeah, that's true, it is only 319. Whee! Alright, we're gonna go home. Not because I want to feel the sadness of how tall this apartment complex is supposed to be, but it's because I want to sleep. It would be terrible if phantoms spawned up there, even though I think I slept last night, so they wouldn't. Oh, come on, you got this. There you go. So we're going to avoid looking at the wall until it's daytime, and we're going to see just how much I don't want to work on this anymore. But we're gonna try to finish it. We're gonna see how far I spend on my own time. I have podcasts I'm supposed to catch up on, so we'll see. Are you ready for the big reveal? 3, 2, 1. Hiya! Oh. So, everything that doesn't currently have the window or the log paneling, all of that, so many resources. So many resources I spent. And I need to do all that new part 4 or 5 times over. Alright, well, that wall's done. Time to give it a sibling. And yeah, I still have plenty of cobblestone. I'll make it to the top of the world, no problem. Well, we're getting there. 50% would be... I would need to go back to the bottom and measure, because that would give us our base level, all the way up to 255. So yeah, that wall's done. It's kind of fun. You can see the fog on it. The fog stops before, or it starts, I should say, before it even hits the top. And we're still way up here. What was that, about 100 blocks? Does the fog really start 100 blocks from the player? Oh wait, no, because that's, the top is 105. So what was that, like 80? 80 blocks from the player? Such a short render distance. Well, one thing's for sure, once this has the Java Edition version included, it'll look a lot nicer. Oh, there we go. So yeah, there's that pool. If something goes wrong, that's what we land in. I wonder, how long did it take for me to build the wall? I wonder, I should have enough time to finish it on stream. There's only 7 minutes left of the day. And then this will be the last stream until next week, Friday. If I stop procrastinating, I'll be putting out pre-recorded videos between this time. If I keep procrastinating, the next video I make is going to be the grand finale. Doop. Dooba-dooba-doop. Oh, let's see, we're at 182. Yep, slow and steady. Oh, wait. Oh well, I chose to have some sort of mega project on here. And if I pull this off, and at least make it to the top of the world, this will absolutely count. But here's the thing, if I want the apartment complex to be complete, that side and this side need to be built up all the way there, all the way to the top of the world. I don't know if I could get that done in a week. But that does go back to what I was saying, where I'm not going to put up the world for download instantly after the series is over. What I want to do is finalize everything, because I'm going to put it to rest and hopefully never touch the world again, because I have other 360 plans in the future. This world served its purpose, and now I know. Do not play one world. Do not play on one world. That's the main takeaway. Sure, it's cool seeing all the different terrain generators, but right off the bat, I lost out on the stronghold. If anyone plans on beating the Ender Dragon, legitimately, without using creative, then anyone who plays a world before beta 1.8 or the 1.0 update, then it's not going to happen because the chunks will be loaded and no stronghold will get the opportunity to generate. So therefore, if you're going to stick to one world, at least do 1.0 and later. But depending on how much you play, you're probably going to load up all the world even before the 1.8 update. I had to really try hard to not load up everything before 1.8 with the new 1.7 biomes and whatnot. And even so, I figured, you know, we're just gonna ignore all the 1.13 stuff. Because I said, oh well, to all the seaweed and any potential shipwrecks. No buried chests, which means I won't be able to get conduits. I'm missing out on a lot of stuff on this world just because of all the chunks being loaded way back at 1.8. There's also no sea temples on here. That's a big oops. Oh well. We're almost there. I thought it'd take long. It's about 4 minutes of building. Yeah, we're almost there. 242. Now I know how the maps work. The block that it says for Y. Now I know that's where your face is at. Well, at least it's not rounding to the nearest, what was it, like 7 decimal points? However many Minecraft used to have before 1.3? I think it's 1.3 that brought it over to 1 or 2 places after the decimal point. That's a lot nicer than having the full floating point value being printed to you. Alright, well, we made it. 255. And jump. Whee. Splash. Cool. Yeah, I was concerned I was going to run out of cobblestone, and then that would be that. And then I did the math and realized, nope, never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Me from the past might have set myself up for the future, and future me hasn't done it yet. Where are the ladders? I still need ladders there. How many do I need? 1. Yeah, about 22 or so. If I wanted to be special, I could craft, because they're in 3s and it takes 7 sticks. That's a lot of odd numbers. I could craft 21 ladders and take advantage of that 1 block missing. I don't know if I want to do that. We'll see. This will be the last thing we do today. I have plenty of sticks up above in the house. Almost called it the hat house, but this is not Insta Plus. Autosave activate. It's the last autosave of the day since we're running low on time. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. I'm looking forward to food. That's for sure, for sure. That's the crouch button. Alright, go, go, go. It doesn't feel like the end of the series. It feels like this one zoomed on by. How am I already coming upon 80 episodes and 160 hours? Go, gog, og. Wait, do I even have any ladders right now? I don't see any in there. So yeah, I'll make them fresh. You know what? Sure, why not? We'll step out of my comfort zone. We'll go for an odd number of ladders and just play with the terrain like that. Assuming I did the math right. I hope I did. That's how I get rid of an odd number of sticks. Excuse me, y'all. Just keep looking to the sky, or whatever you're looking at. The twin walls have been made. I do not expect to be creating any aircraft on here. It is indeed TikTok noon o'clock. We're mad dashing to the finish line. Then I'm gonna eat lunch and take a nap. I still feel tired. You know I stream at the same time all the time. Usually. Projects can wait. Yeah, exactly enough. Cool. When I realized it was 21, I figured I'd take advantage of that. Alright, well, that's all it for today. I'll be taking Monday through Thursday off. The grand finale is going to be a 3-hour live stream Friday next week. I'm probably going to start an hour earlier and not run an hour later because it's already supposed to be lunchtime at 11:30-ish. 11:30, 11:45, I start feeling hungry, and so I don't want to wait another hour to consume lunch. So yeah, that will indeed be all it for the day. I want to sleep, reset the timer. So yeah. Alright, there we go. Thank you all for watching. Bye.